growing up. Actually picked up the GameCube instead. But within the last several years, I started picking up PS2 games because they were, and still are, in most cases, cheaper than some of the GameCube games. But I kind of stopped picking them up and started getting some PS3, and I don't know, I kind of jump around a bit. Depends what I find. It's kind of what I get, so I might need to pick up some more PS2 again because it's been a while. But let's get started here. And a lot of these games I have not played. Since I didn't grow up with them, so it's kind of like, oh, I heard of this game, let me grab it kind of thing. Which is Dot Hack Infection, the Dot Hack series. I have never played this, and this is the only one I have, so I know there's a series of it, and it's not cheap either, like, as you kind of go along, so I'm not sure how many of these I'll grab, but this is the first one, I believe, and the only one I have. RPG. I love RPGs, so I grab a bunch of them when I can if, they seem good. Next up we have Ark the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits. I have no idea what this game was. I think I remember seeing it in a game store and it was like $10 or something, so I picked it up. But, is this another RPG? I know I have a big problem. I am a huge sucker for RPGs, but I don't have a lot of time to play them, so they kind of just sit there, but, I don't know, maybe when I retire I might actually have time to get through all the games I have. We'll see. Atari Anthology. Not too much to say about it. I mean, Atari, pretty much, it's a bunch of Atari games, 85 games at that. Atari games are not that big, probably kilobytes, compared to the, gigabytes that we have now with the games, but, Asteroids and Centipede and Missile Command, Tempest, if you're unfamiliar with them, if you ever played them, maybe possibly in the arcade, if you're old enough for that. Bully. I grabbed it because it was published by Rockstar, and I like the Grand Theft Auto, so I grabbed Bully, but it's kind of in the vein of Grand Theft Auto, just like you don't steal cars and stuff though, so yeah, mischievous schoolboy, it's kind of like that. You're like a little, literally a bully. But I have not played this through, so this might be something fun to check out. Castlevania, Lament of Innocence. I try to pick up the Castlevania games on every system I collect for, if it is feasible. Looking at the Sega Genesis there, where their Castlevania Bloodlines is insanely expensive. But I don't go after the expensive stuff. If it's cheap enough, I will grab it. And it depends. If it's like a game I'm after, I might, spend $50 on it, but once it starts climbing higher, it starts getting a little crazy, and I usually don't go after games when they're that high, because then I can't buy too many of them. I just buy one, and then that's it. Dark Cloud. I have not played this one at all. Nor have I played the second one, which I do have, Dark Cloud 2. I'm pretty sure it was RPG-esque. Yeah, over 100 hours of action RPG. Because I have that kind of time. But I love RPGs, I just can't help it. Not that I don't pick up anything else, but I don't know, I just love playing RPGs, they're really fun. I just wish I had more time to play them. Okay. Final Fantasy 12. 12. This is the only PlayStation game, or I think the only game I ever have that's actually in a steelbook. I don't usually go after steelbooks because I keep, my games either in a bin or a little space I have on the shelf, so I don't want them scratched. But I mean, it's like inside's plastic and stuff. Pretty cool. And I picked this up because, one, it was there, and two, it was cheap. It was like $6 or $7 or something, so I really couldn't say no to the steelbook, but I don't know, maybe I'll get like a protector for this if I can find one. Put it in something. Grand Theft Auto 3. Now I did say that I didn't have a PS2, but my brother did. And he had Grand Theft Auto 3. And this was the first Grand Theft Auto I played. And I really liked it. Really fun to play. I might just have to go back and play some of the older Grand Theft Autos. I don't think I ever played the 5th one, though. I can't remember. I don't remember if I have it. I kind of stopped playing them after a while. But I for sure played up to 4. And my favorite, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That character was voiced by Ray Liotta. Which I don't know why. I find that funny, but I do. But, I guess I loved playing it because it's kind of like by the beach and stuff, and I love the beach, so it was pretty fun to play this game. Now, mind you, I am not very good at these Grand Theft Auto games, but I still find them fun. Ninja. I think I picked this game up twice. I'm pretty sure I had it on the GameCube and then grabbed it for the PS2, so I have 2 copies of it, but that's okay. It happens sometimes when you're collecting. I even have an app that tracks it, but I still always wind up with double sometimes. But I mean, it's a little ninja guy, and I now have it twice to check out. Kingdom Hearts. This is 2. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. 2. I have actually never played a Kingdom Hearts game, but I have heard that they're pretty good, so I definitely need to check them out. I'm pretty sure from what I've heard there's like the main characters in the Kingdom Hearts, and then there's like Disney characters mixed in as well. So, I don't know, that sounds kind of neat, so I'll have to give it a try. I think it's kind of long though. So, again, I need time to play these. Makai Kingdom Chronicles of the Sacred Tome. Makai. I have no idea what this game was. Oh, strategy RPG. I don't usually get strategy RPGs. Most of the time I get the action RPG type ones. But occasionally I will try the strategy one, but I think this one is a pretty long game, so it might not be on my radar to play very soon, you know, that might be a little while. I don't even know how to pronounce that one, because French, not my thing. Is it like La Pucelle Tactics? I'm sorry I butchered that, but I had never heard of this game, and I'm pretty sure I was browsing online and I saw it, so I was like, sure, why not? Apparently they're a demon hunter. See, I didn't even know. I totally just saw it and picked it up on a whim. But, I don't know, I looked on the front of it and it kind of reminded me of another game. I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but I grabbed it, so, and it's got like these little cute characters in it, so I don't know who they are, but they're adorable too. So, yeah, sometimes I just pick up games because, you know, I go, ooh, I like the art and I like the little blurb about what it says. Next we have Odin Sphere. Again, another one, I have no idea. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this, but if you have any suggestions for PS2 games, let me know. I am always looking for recommendations, things to pick up. But, yeah, Odin Sphere here. Ratchet Deadlocked. So, having Nintendo growing up, I never played the Ratchet and Clank series. I think this might be the only Ratchet and Clank kind of game I have. But I have never played the Ratchet series, so whenever I come across them and I don't have them, I pick them up because I've heard they're pretty decent games, so I've got to pick them up and I've got to check them out. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This game was one that was on the GameCube, and it was ridiculous. I think I had every other Resident Evil game on that system except for this one. combat system is on as long as I have it and I get to play it. So I've never played this one yet though. So I'll have to check this one out at some time. Rogue Galaxy. I don't know, another one I kind of saw the cover art and went, ooh, it looks kind of RPG-esque. I don't know if it says it on here, if it is, but real-time combat, yeah, so real-time combat, I like that. 100 hours of gameplay, so yeah, but I don't know, again, it looked interesting and I picked it up, so if it sounds remotely like something that I'd play, then I just pick it up. Scalar. Never heard of this one. I think I wound up browsing a game store and picking this up randomly, and I said, sure, why not? I think this was a platformer. I don't remember if it was good or not, but I said, what the heck, let me grab it, so I did, but, I think it was like an okay one, if I remember. Like, nothing great, but I don't know. If it's decent, I will pick them up. It doesn't bother me. Time Splitters. I've never played a Time Splitters game. First-person shooter. I am not great at first-person shooters, so we'll see how this goes. I've never played it. But I've heard this is an amazing game, so I grabbed the Time Splitters and Time Splitters Future Perfect. I don't remember if one or both of these was on the GameCube. I think just this one was Future Perfect. And I don't pick up games for the GameCube anymore. It's pretty expensive, most of the games that are on there, and I have a good chunk of the games that I want, so I kind of stopped picking them up. So if they're on the PlayStation and they're like also on GameCube, I'll probably pick them up. Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers. I know, but and I don't remember if this is good or not, but I do like the Tom and Jerry cartoons. They were pretty fun. And it's really funny, they were always getting into a scuffle, so I don't know, I figured I'd try a video game about them, you know, why not? And I know it's rated teen, but I mean, if it's like a kid game, I really don't care, you know, if it's good and it's fun, I'll pick it up, it doesn't bother me. And the last one we have is Xenosaga Episode 1. This is the only one I have. I think, I want to say on the PS2 there was like 3 or 4 of them, and they have gone way up in price, so the only one I currently have right now is the first one. I don't remember how much the second one was, but I know it was going up, and the third one was like ridiculously priced, so I don't know if I'll wind up getting the set for it, but we'll see. I don't know. But there you have it. Those are all my PS2 games. Let me know if you have any recommendations of games I should pick up. I'm sure I'm missing a lot. But let me know in the comments below what your favorites were for the system.